Hello, and today I thought we'd do a bit of a what's stuff from Temu like video. So I've bought some indicator bulbs, LEDs, and some rear ones. So I thought we'll have a look at fitting them and see if the car throws a hissy fit and don't like them, and two, if they're actually any good, and then if they are any good and I keep them in, three, how long do they last for? So yeah, let's attempt to get these popped out so I can put some LEDs in. No wonder these looked white. Look how little orange there is left on there. So I've gone and bought some new ones because the LED ones that I'd got sent, they'd got the wrong fitting on them. So I can't use them. So I'm gonna have to do that another day. But I've got these ones, so we'll put some orange ones in. So the technique I've noticed for getting these out, you can actually get these out without putting your hand behind it. It's this clip here you've got to get to past that. So if you know what you're doing, you can actually get something behind that and just pull it out that way. But if you've never done it before, then you're kind of stuck. So let's put these back in. Then at least we'll have some side. No, that way. Then at least we'll have some orange indicators. So in theory, oh God, this is trickier than it were to come out. I've got right one, haven't I? Yeah. Maybe I've put that bit in wrong way. Maybe we need it. Which way does it go? That way. Come on, you blooming thing. Twists that way. It can't only be one way that they go in. Is that where we had it before? Let's see if we can get it in this way, don't we? Ah, that's better. So when you fasten it up, make sure the wire's going away from the drain thing. Let's try again. These were awkward. See, that's not in properly. If there's any value in getting this side in first. Oh, there we go. So hook it in that side, push it in that side, and you're in. Right, let's have a go at this one on the other side. So wire needs to be away from the drain. Which means that way. And then there's a little lug on here. This bit here that sticks up seems to be, if you get that in place first, and then just push it in like that and it works. Let's see how orange they are now compared to what they were like before. Oh, look at them, they're actually orange. Very nice. So see that side light, I don't know what you can see. Yeah, this side light on this side is really dim compared to the other one. So I've got a couple more of these 501s. We'll pop them on and see if it looks any different. I never remember where the Dewberry is on there. Come on, Dewberry, where are you? Oh, no. At the bottom, you can push it out. Where are they? Oh, crikey. Right, this might be a wheel arch jobby, so I'll stop your recording, we'll have a look. Come on, you little buggers. You came out so easily last time. One. Two. Come on. Blooming neck. Yeah, you were stuck in there. Right. Let's get to business. Some days things just go wrong, and well, it's not through lack of trying today that I've attempted to do some stuff. So I attempted to put the LEDs in Henne. I thought that would be an interesting video to see how Temu LED packs sort of fare. So the indicator LEDs were wrong, so I had to go to Alfred's and get some normal orange bulbs for the meantime, because the ones that I took out, I'll show you one. In case what I actually filmed earlier didn't work, because that was the second thing, the camera kept stopping. And then I realised my microphone weren't where I thought it was. But look how clear it is on one side of that. Compared to, I mean, there's not much orange on it at all, but it's like super not orange. It would look like focusing on stuff, this front camera. So yeah, it's like almost clear at one side. So I've put some orange ones in. I thought, well, I'll just put the brake ones and the rear tail light LEDs in, but I won't, because the light cluster the screws won't come out, and the tab that holds it in at the other side is broken. So now it's kind of, and one of the tabs that's behind the screws is partly broken as well. So there's one tab behind a loose screw, there's one tab that's sort of jammed into behind a loose screw, and then the other tab that just clicks on is I've had to put a tiny little dab of super glue on a bit of plastic that slides into another bit of plastic, with a vague hope that it stays attached. So at some point I'll need to find a set of rear lights for Henny, and then get them ones off, find some way of attaching them back on again afterwards, like put some captive nuts on or something. But I don't want to start trying to do stuff to it now when I ain't got a replacement if it all goes wrong. So hopefully it stays on it as it is, and I don't have a bulb that goes out, which is very, very annoying. So yeah, so then I thought I'll take the front grille off Henny and paint that gunmetal, and I broke a tab taking it off, taking the middle bit out of there, so I'm currently spraying them up now. But altogether, it's a day I probably wished I'd never started recording stuff. Well, whatever footage I've got out. Anyway, there we go. So that's been fail day. Hopefully these grills look alright when I've done. Oh, and the lacquer, I bought 2 cans of decent lacquer. They got delivered and left in the recycling bin for the paper and cardboard, but I never got a notification. So then the bin men came and took the bin. So two tins of lacquer got delivered. I didn't get notified. They got put in the bin, which then got put in the bin lorry. And then I got an email from the seller saying, "Oh, have you got your stuff? Are you happy with it?" And I said, "Oh, actually, I've not got it." And I checked on tracking, and it still didn't say that anything had been delivered. And this was like 3 or 4 days after it had after it had been delivered. So then they contacted Hermes, or Every, or whatever they're called, and then said, "Oh, it's been delivered on first." And I'm like, "Well, I've not had it, and my neighbour's not had it or anything." And then when I went onto the actual Hermes website, rather than just relying on the link on eBay, there were a picture of it in the recycling bin. Who puts a cardboard box in the cardboard recycling thing? Don't put a note through the door, which apparently is a thing nowadays. But the tracking thing didn't get updated, so it didn't tell me that it had been delivered. So I wouldn't know. So the seller's just not responded to anything I've said so far, any of the 3 messages. So looks like I'm going to have to buy some more lacquer again. Well, apart from that, it's all good at Shea Jeffries. I don't even know whether I've got... literally, I don't think I bought any of the lacquer. I think that's the only stuff I've got. Yeah. Unless there's some down there somewhere. But very, very annoying. Oh, there might be some in that. Or did I leave that? I've used it since, but no lacquer. So yeah, I'm gonna have to buy some more lacquer. I knew there was some I should have got from Alfred's. What's that? Oh, that's the. Well, there we go. That is 5 minutes of me being grumpy. So there. But one thing I seem to have managed to do is paint the bottom grille on Henny the same colour as the top grille. So it's Rover gunmetal grey. It looks different. I don't know how many other people could tell the difference between it now and before, but I kind of like it. I think it kind of suits. It is a bit. It looks very different to me, but yeah, I like that. I think I'll consider that a win. A win.